So it says I'm live. Oh wow, on YouTube it says I'm already live. So let's check to see if that's working. Yep, live. Wow, on YouTube it says I'm already. And I don't know why. I have no idea how to change the titles and stuff on here. We are live. Come hang out and chat. Alright, let's see if that fixed it. Yep, there we go. So let me just add the red button emoji to this. So on YouTube, I always do this. I try to add like the little button or whatever. Oh, what do we have here? Gathers. Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate that. Hope your day is going well. Really do appreciate you dropping that follow. I'm just trying to get my life figured out right now. And I have no idea what I'm going to do today, to tell you the truth. I planned on streaming earlier, but your boy got a little caught up in a coding problem that I had. So I was trying to figure out what I could do for that, and I never figured it out, and I just said, you know what? I can be here all day, or I can just start streaming. So here I am now. I want to go to the live menu thing for the stream. Live control room. I think that's the name of it. No, don't restrict. Save. Alright, so we have that going. We have this going as well, which is good. I can probably throw some music on, because I'm planning on chilling right now. I keep forgetting that stuff on Twitch is like, what is it, like the whole DMCA stuff. Like, I don't really stream too much, so I'm not even aware of what's allowed to be played and what's not, but I could always play my buddy's music on Spooderfy. Spotify, here he goes, and I can just play all of his stuff, honestly. It won't really be that loud. It's honestly going to be pretty quiet. Like, I don't even know if you can hear that. No, that's super quiet. Yeah, I think you should barely be able to hear it at this volume, honestly. Dude, it's literally 95 degrees outside. That's freaking insane. Yeah, but I really want to figure out this thing with me trying to code this bull crap. I don't know if I have anybody in chat that can help me today, but I might be able to show you what I'm trying to do. So I can close this, keep that up. Hey, Umbra, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm going to show you a coding problem that I'm having an issue with. Which camera can I use? I can use this one, right? And we can bring up this and this. So I won't be able to see chat if I'm doing this, so I'm just going to have my phone out right here. But this is driving me insane. I've been trying to figure this out for some time now. So the first part of this that I was having issues with was I was trying to get this little Pokeball image to fit regardless of like how much the page flexed or not. And I was using the wrong like metric. I was using pixels instead of using rims. And like the thing with rims is that they don't really change per se. They just kind of stay like a consistent size. But I was using pixels. I can actually show you what I was doing before. I'm going to end up saving. No, I'm not. I'm not going to save this. I'm actually going to try to hide this part of it, just so I know that it works. And then I can go to my CSS over here. And I think it was at like 100 pixels before, instead of 4 rims. I'm going to show you what's going to happen to the Pokeball once I do this. It's going to be hilarious. Wait. Actually, I might have fixed it without even having to do that, which is so strange because I completely changed that. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh no, the Pokeball still stays the same size. I wonder why. I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that I put all of this stuff in here for like Flexbox. Okay, so this is the original size of the Pokeball earlier. And I was trying to slowly work my way down with the Pokeball. And like it just changes with this itself and it just looks terrible. But I ended up fixing that with a few things that I slapped on top of it. And now I have it so it fits. But now the thing that's bothering me like crazy right now, and I might actually have to change my camera or move this to over here just so you can see. Actually, I can switch my camera to the bottom corner because I have this right here. So that was the first thing that I ran into. It took me like hours just to figure out that I had to change it from pixels to rims. So I got the Pokeball to work. Perfect. And I was trying to set it up so it can work for an iPhone 5 screen, which it's still not really looking that good. I might have to adjust the image back to 4 pixels or 4 rims. There we go. So now it fits perfectly. Pokeball fits there. And this is like the smallest your screen can possibly get. I can't imagine your screen getting any smaller than like an iPhone 5 screen, to tell you the truth. So I was working on this earlier. Let me set my phone up like this. And it was driving me crazy because I'm like new to a lot of this stuff. So I'm just trying to force myself to like work on things. And I was doing a class earlier. You can't see the class, unfortunately, because of the way that they embedded like the video or whatever. But I took something from the class and someone started making their own version of that thing from the class. And here goes the link right here. And I forked it. I'm actually going to do like a pull request so I can see if I can do my own thing with it. But I want to update this because for Pokemon, firstly, I don't know why all triple numbers, like, you can't see them for some strange reason on here. But when I pull this up on my own, like, console thing right here. Okay, so let me get out of this for a sec. When I pull this up on my own console, it shows triple numbers completely fine. So we're 777 at. It's right here. And I intentionally left out the other generation. Didn't know you were a Pokemon fan, I think. Yeah, I love Pokemon. I've been playing it since I was a kid. I never talk about it, honestly, on stream just because I don't have a capture card, so I can't stream myself playing it. But I was doing a little project earlier with one of my classes, and it only did the first generation of Pokemon. And I was like, frick, dude, I want to do the rest of the generations. And I found someone in the class that already did the rest of the generations. But the issue was, in the code, they combined the 7th and the 8th generation, which was like disrespect to me. So like there's 898 Pokemon total. So this is what their 7th generation looked like. I'm going to show you right now. Their 7th generation looked like this. And we know that starting right here, this is technically the 8th generation, because these are the Pokemon that start in Sword and Shield, like the new Pokemon that I introduced. And there's only like 80 some Pokemon that I introduced to the world. So what I'm trying to do is take this person's code and add another generation to it. But this is what's making me lose my mind right now. So I added an 8th generation of it, but this is what happens whenever I add the 8th generation, which is really annoying. So I added the 8th generation in code. I set up the ID. I gave it a name. I gave it a first and a last in regards to numbers, so it has parameters. Everything gets deleted as soon as I add the 8th generation, and I've been trying to figure this out for like hours now, and I have no idea why. And it's like driving me insane. But this is literally what I've been doing today. Like, I told myself I'd stream around like noon, and I've not done it until now. And like, I just wish I can find the reason for why it's not registering the 8. And like, I looked through the CSS, I looked through the HTML. There's not really much here. I think it has something to do with JavaScript. And I know like he's using for loops, but I don't really understand why it wouldn't accept this. So yeah, I literally have no idea. But this is my dilemma in life right now. So if you're ever wondering, hey, what's Manny stressed about in his life? It's because I don't know how to add this generation of Pokemon. But hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well today. Like I said, I've just been messing with code stuff. Pain. Pretty much, honestly. Like, and I don't even know how to word the question to try to get help, because I'm thinking about posting it on Stack Overflow just so I can see if anybody knows like the answer to it. But the issue is this is like a ton of code, and I don't know how to like phrase the question in a concise way that can just kind of make it a general thing that everybody would understand. I'm just kind of here like, what do I do? So that's been my life, to put it in a nutshell, is I've been trying to figure out the answer to this coding question. And I've also been trying to figure out what game do I even want to play on stream today. So Umbra, if you have any recommendations for what you'd want to see me play today, let me know. Like, I'm down to play Kingdom Hearts. I'm down to play Nier Automata. I can play some Final Fantasy 14. Those are the 3 ideas I had in my head. But yeah, I just wanted to explain that coding problem I was having. Hey, Andy's here, dude. What's up? Welcome, Mr. Brew. Hope you're doing well in the Big Apple right now, because I know you're out of town. That sounds like super fun. But I was just explaining a coding problem that I had earlier, which is why I haven't started streaming yet. But here I am now, and my coding problem's still there. I don't think I'd be able to sleep at night until I can figure out what the heck I'm doing wrong with this problem. But I'll probably just figure it out off stream. It might be a good idea to get a little bit of a brain break. But I'm debating what game I want to play today. Between Final Fantasy XIV, Kingdom Hearts, and Nier Automata. I can either play Route D to Nier Automata and just do a bunch of side quests. Hey, the Landy Lodge, dude. Thank you so much for the follow. Andy told me a lot about you, dude, and like the content and stuff that you do. I'm really grateful that you decided to follow the channel. Today is a bit of an off day for me, because I usually have something that I'm focused on doing for the stream, but today I'm kind of just like, what do I do? Oh ho ho. Yeah, dude, I hope you're doing well, man. Welcome to my very spontaneous stream for the first time. If there's anything that you need to know about me, is that I just finished Route C to Nier Automata. I was losing my freaking mind on stream the other day. Andy can attest to that. I'm not sure if Umbra was there or not. I just started playing Kingdom Hearts, and I'm currently playing some Final Fantasy XIV off stream, because I don't really think it's that fun to watch someone play Final Fantasy XIV. Like, at least for me, since like I'm still leveling and getting through the story and stuff like that. Landy hasn't done Route C yet? What? Dude, what are you doing? Start your stream this very second and start playing Route C. It is like the craziest thing ever. Route A and B were literally a prologue to the game. Like, it wasn't the game at all. Like, I was like, what is this? Once I started playing Route C, it was like super insane. But I might flip a coin. That's what I might do at this point. Final Fantasy 14 though. I'm debating what I want to play. I'm gonna random number generator. Because I definitely did play Final Fantasy 14 for like hours yesterday. I played for like 6 hours straight. It was ridiculous. Charlotte 96. What a fancy name. Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate that. Hope you enjoy your time in the stream. I feel like I've seen your name in Andy's chat before, if I'm not mistaken. So welcome to the stream. I hope that you enjoy yourself here. I'm just figuring out what game I want to play today. It's out of Final Fantasy 14, Nier Automata, doing some side missions or some side quests in Route D, or playing Kingdom Hearts. I've never played Kingdom Hearts all the way through before. I just started it, but I put it to the side because I started playing Nier. So I'm just figuring it out. Charlotte? Is that how you pronounce it? Charlotte or Charlotte? Did my Shaka emote. That's actually pretty fire. He said, just play Kingdom Hearts 14 Automata. Freaking 5-head right there, Umbra. That's obviously what I should be playing right now. Freaking Kingdom Hearts 14 Automata. That's the good stuff right there. That's what Square has actually been hiding in the vault, and they don't want to release it just yet. In all seriousness, though, I have no idea why Final Fantasy 14 hasn't done a Kingdom Hearts collab yet. Like, you'd assume that, like, they would do something like that immediately because they know how big the fan base is for Kingdom Hearts, but apparently not, and I have no idea why they haven't done it yet. I think that would be amazing to do like a raid or something like that, an Endwalker. Kingdom Hearts 14 Automata. Gotta make sure you throw in some random capital letters, by the way. Also, I don't know if you can hear the very serene music playing in the background right now, but it's actually my buddy Josh. He's a mentor to my girlfriend and I. Really great friend. He's a worship leader at her church as well. He makes some very serene ambient music. Fun fact, he had his music play in the Olympics before, which is insane. Like, I think he's had his music played during like a Super Bowl commercial or something like that too. I can be wrong. But yeah, his name's Josh Leek with an E. Feel free to give him a follow. But I still have no idea what I want to play today. I thought I'd know that by now, but I don't, unfortunately. So, hey, Boyu, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to the stream. I'm just trying to figure out what I can do today. He said, man, I wish I was that successful. Where did I go? I went into a rabbit hole and I've been coding. Like, I can show you what I'm trying to work on right now. I showed it earlier. I'm just having issues, like, getting it to work. It's like a nice little website where you can see, like, a Pokédex or something like that, or, like, a little app. And so I'm trying to figure out how I can get the 8th generation of Pokemon to work in this. But for some strange reason, it's not letting me put the 8th gen in, which is like super unfortunate. So I only have the 7th gen in right now, but it's a bunch of Pokemon, all this other stuff. Most of the styling I did not do. I'm not going to take credit for it. I added the Pokeball. I made this just a little bit more functional because I tried to incorporate some Flexbox elements into the code. So it's like responsive, like the text shrinks, but the Pokeball and the title don't. So regardless of the size of your phone screen, it should look pretty decent. And I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, that's what I've been doing with my life all day today, which sounds pretty wild. You said, want to tell you the recent anime news. Oh, I showed this last stream, but I can show it to you, Boyu, because I don't know if you were there. I got, like, my first manga since middle school, dude. Like, hold on, let me show this bad boy to you. Oh, Gibbon, what's up, man? And I'm seeing this name. It says Gavarden B. Trying to pronounce that. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. What is up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by the YouTube live stream. I really appreciate that. But I got me some Hunter x Hunter. I got this at Barnes & Noble's out while I was at my girlfriend's house. And I'm really happy, dude. I literally made a TikTok about this. It was the most cringe thing ever, but I was like, you know what? All the youngsters they're on TikTok, so I got to get on TikTok. I wanted to get Berserk just in honor of Kentaro Miura, the guy who passed away recently. But those things are expensive, and they barely have any of them in store just because like everyone bought all of them. So I know that's something I eventually want to read, but it's going to take me some time to get there. But what's the recent anime news? And also, I think this name says Gibbon. What's up? I just want to let you know I did not miss your message. I definitely saw it. It's just super difficult because you and Boyu have the same color name in my chat. So it looks like Boyu's messaging, but it's actually somebody else. But yeah, I hope you're doing well today. What is good? What is good? What's up with everyone's lives, man? I appreciate you guys for all stopping by today. I have no plan today at all. I just hit go live and I'm like, I will figure it out once things start, you know. But all I can really think about is just me trying to figure out this little coding issue I'm having. I just want to get it fixed so bad so I can move on with my life. Like, it's so cool when you think of an idea for something, but actually executing the idea is the hard part. You see, I saw a code in the background of the thumbnail thing and got interested. I can show you what I'm working on. It's nothing special, but yeah, it's just a little bit of a problem I'm having. You might be able to help me with that. But Boyu said, so yesterday the soccer anime Blue Lock and a successor to Haikyuu, which is a volleyball anime, is scheduled for next year, and the animation looks gorgeous. All sports anime looks amazing. I swear, it looks so cool. But Gibbon, I got you with this code really quick. I'll show it to you in a sec. So, pretty much, this is something super basic. I'm taking a course right now. It's like a web dev bootcamp online course, quote unquote. It's like 60 sections. Each one's like, they get progressively longer and more difficult. And it covers just the basics of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And I think they cover like MongoDB, a little bit of Node. Like, I don't even know if they cover Express or not, to tell you the truth. But I've been working on this little thing. This is loud. Okay, no, that's not too loud for the stream. Never mind. I have so many tabs now. I miss having a second monitor. But what I'm trying to do is incorporate the 8th gen of Pokemon into this. Like, I currently have it like hidden behind a comment right now because whenever I incorporate it, it pretty much deletes all of the gens that are already here in like these containers. And I literally have no idea what to do. I'm still trying to figure it out right now, but once I get this figured out, I kind of just want to adjust the footer and make sure that I have it set to the bottom of the page, regardless of the size of the page, where it just kind of stays near the bottom of it. And aside from that, I don't even want to change the color of it because I like the color that was originally with this. Like, I kind of like this purple color, and there's like a gradient that they incorporate into the CSS to make it go from like this blue to purple, and it looks really nice. But I'm probably just going to keep it like this, to tell you the truth, after that. I just want to incorporate my own little flair to this and just upload it to like my GitHub so I can have something for my resume. You said, wait, so you're programming this Pokemon thing? I guess you can say that. Yeah. You said, even to add on the sports theme, the one and only legendary manga Slam Dunk is getting a movie, and the author will help for the movie, which is, you guessed it, for fall next year. You said, we get a Pokemon Presents on the 18th. Do we actually? I didn't know that. Pokemon Presents Direct like Showcase announced. Oh, shoot. I'm actually pumped for that. What time is that going to be? Wednesday next week, bro. My calendar is empty as heck next week. I'm so excited for that. He said, yeah, I was told today. Dang. Pokemon Legends Arceus News Poc. Dude, I'm so excited for that. Like, I know a lot of people were kind of trashing. Like, oh, it's not the Pokemon game that we are expecting. It's probably going to come with some caveats and this and that. But I am excited for this game because I just am excited to see them try to do something different than the standard Pokemon game that we get pretty much every year. You said, though I am driving to my campus that day. Dude, hope you have a Tesla. You can put that bad boy in auto drive and you can just sit back with your Switch and start playing, man. Nah, but, dude, that's crazy, though. Hold on. I just have to look back at the comments because I don't want to miss anything on YouTube. Like, just because I'm streaming on both at the same time, but I only have Twitch open on my phone. All right, so back to this. He said, the official Pokemon Twitter account announced the Pokemon Presents, which is essentially a Nintendo Direct, is coming. On August 18th, 2021, people will be able to learn about the next 3 Nintendo Switch games. Those are Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, which we all know about so far. It says the remakes of the 4th generation DS game set in Sinnoh and the open world original game Pokemon Legends Arceus will be held at 6 a.m. Pacific time, 9 a.m. Eastern time. I'm pumped for that, dude. I'm so pumped. He said my vacation is over this week and won't have time for anything fun next week. Aw, dude, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. But this game's not going anywhere. You still get a chance to play it. Like, I played Pokemon Sword over a year after the game came out. Like, probably 2 years after the game came out. Well, when did Pokemon Sword come out? I can't type. I put SWAD. Okay, so November 2019. I played this in 2021 at the beginning of the year. So I missed a lot of the hype of this game. I didn't even do post-game stuff yet. I finished the game. I got to, what is it, the Battle Tower. And I think I beat a few people to get some item, but I did nothing after that. He said, please allow my messages at the bot blocked. All right. Let's see what your messages are, sir. I have to go on Twitch to look at them. Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, what did you put? He said, hey man, I'm a filthy casual. I don't know about a game of the year. I don't care about glitches. If I have fun with the game, then its job is done. Exactly. That's what it's about. Like, I feel like people can definitely get caught up in the whole idea of like, I need this to be the perfect game. I need this to be this. I need this to be that. If the game is fun, you're winning, dude. Like, it's kind of like that with my girlfriend. I know she plays a lot of Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing. And while they haven't, I think Animal Crossing got nominated for Game of the Year, but like they're not like the most popular groundbreaking games ever, but she loves them, and that's what matters most, you know. Like I'm happy that people can find games that they genuinely like and they can play them. But yeah, that's actually pretty crazy. I'm super excited to see what they announce on the game, just because like I know they announced this at like I think it was like a Pokemon Direct. I remember I was working at Whole Foods still, and on my lunch break, I literally ran upstairs to go to the break room. I pulled my phone out, and I remember I ate my lunch and I watched it, and they announced like Diamond and Pearl remakes, and they announced Legends of Arceus, and I was so hype. I was like, dude, this is like the greatest thing ever right here, man. So it's nice to hear that they're coming through with news on this literally Wednesday. Like, I think I'm going to stream my reaction to it if they allow it. I don't know how it is when it comes to, like, streaming stuff like this. But that would be pretty fun. Like, I'd be super down to just watch this and kind of talk about all this Pokemon stuff. But that's crazy. I know I'm playing Pokemon Unite right now. Like, a few of my friends from college, we all got together and we played, like, 5-mans. And we got destroyed in that game. Like, it's super difficult. It's pretty much like League of Legends, but much more fighting because you can't CS as much. But, yeah, it's insane. Hey, Alexandra, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing really well today. I know I'm doing well. I'm hanging out, enjoying my life. I was coding all day today, and I told myself I'd stream, and I decided to. And here I am. I told myself I'm going to finish this coding problem that I'm having, and then I'm going to stream. I never figured out the issue to it, or I never figured out the solution to the issue. And I was like, you know what, let me just stream, because I know if I don't, then I'm never going to do it. So I just kind of wanted to say hi. I have no idea how long this stream is going to last today either, but I just wanted to say what's up to the peeps. Yes, I'm uploading memos through Adobe Dreamweaver today. I've never used Dreamweaver, but that's like super awesome. Also, Alexandra, I have a serious question for you. Are you going to try out Final Fantasy XIV? Because it's like getting all this attention right now. A lot of people are trying it. A lot of stuff's going on at Blizzard. I think this would be a really good time for you to try out Final Fantasy 14. I know you'd love the game if you loved WoW. Like, it's super fun. But Boyu said, God put me on this earth to have a good life, not to get all the PS4 Platinum achievements. I mean, yeah, I know Solomon in Ecclesiastes chapter 2, he said, food, drink, and the satisfaction of work are things that we should enjoy in life. It'll make our lives much more easy than what we try to make them by trying to figure out the meaning to life and all these other things. So whenever I go out for food, I just always think of what Solomon said, and I'm like, let me just enjoy this a little bit more. You said, oh, good grief. My kid keeps bugging me about it. Okay, so you're my kid too, but I actually... the one that you actually birthed. Honestly, Alexandra, here's my pitch on the game. It's free. You have nothing to lose. If you like it, awesome. If you hate it, at least you tried it and you know you don't like it. But considering how like much you loved World of Warcraft, I think this is the perfect time to try the game. This is the perfect time. And I hate to be that chill, but I don't know if Andy's in chat right now, but he's another person that I got to play this game. And literally the first day he played the game, we played for like 12 hours straight. I remember like we ordered pizza and we just talked and played Final Fantasy nonstop. And he had a lot of fun. And then he ended up playing the game again without even telling me. And he played for like until like 4 or 3 in the morning or something like that. So, and he's never played like an MMO before or anything like that. That was like his first experience, and he had a ton of fun playing that game. So, super worth it. He said, if you don't like it, make him to either a mod or give you a sub. That's how I would do it. Like, is this a bet? Like, if you don't like the game, then I have to give you a gifted sub? Man, I don't know about that. I don't know about... I could do something like that. I'm pretty certain that most people will like the game. But, I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinions at the same time. How about this, Boyu? Why don't you donate a sub if she doesn't like the game? Putting me on the spot like that, dude. What the heck? You said it's in the 10 commandments. Thou shalt donate a sub to Alexandra if she doesn't like Final Fantasy 14. I mean, if I had the money for it, I'd be making it rain in chat for everybody, but your boy is currently studying so I can get a good job. He said, yeah, see, you remember. Nah. Well, I mean, it does say to love your neighbor, and I can do that by donating subs if I had the money for it, but... You said, it's not that I think I wouldn't like it. It's more that my health is not really allowing me to sit here and play that much anymore. I don't even play WoW these days. Once I'm done working, I'm kind of done with the computer. I actually feel that. Ever since I started getting into more coding stuff, when you're in front of a computer for work and then you want to sit in front of a computer to play video games, like for your entertainment, it can be really difficult to just sit in front of it all day. But I'm sorry that your health's not allowing you to grind, you know, but maybe that's a good thing. Because getting outside, I need to do that more often. Like, I had to step outside this morning. Remember when God instructed Moses to introduce the Israelites to the critically acclaimed Heaven's Ward expansion? Dude, that was a good verse in Exodus right there, you know? That was pretty good. You said, money is life's greatest love. I lied. God, forgive me. The love of money is the root of all evil. Money itself, there's nothing wrong with a resource. It's just how you use the resource, you know? So, there's nothing wrong with having money. Like, the job I want to get, I want to make enough money where my girlfriend doesn't have to work when we get married. Gibbon, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that, man. Also, are you familiar with coding at all? Do you think you'd be able to help me with the issue that I showed earlier? But, yeah, I am... The love of money is the root of all kinds of evil, not all evil. Well, yeah, I probably worded it wrong. I'm sorry. There you go, Twitch mom. She raised me well, man. There you go. You said, I work in security. I might be able to help. Do you do, like, cyber stuff? Oh, you said what? All right, let me pull this back up. If you actually can help, that would be amazing. Web app penetration testing. Oh gosh, you're gonna hack my computer. You said, is that your real IRL mom? No, that's my Twitch mom. She's raising a very responsible and intelligent young man. All right, so let's move this back over here. So pretty much my issue with this, I adopted him online. I mean, she's not wrong at all. She definitely did. So I kind of explained my issue before with this. The person who kind of tried to make the edit for this, they made the 7th generation of Pokemon up to 898, which is absolute blasphemy to any Pokemon fan. So I'll show you what they originally did before I changed it. So apparently all of the Pokemon in Sword and Shield are Generation 7, which is not true at all. Better hide your social number, boy. He's coming for you. You said, I was literally about to call you ma'am. I get it. Don't worry. I mean, you can call her ma'am if you want. If that's your way of showing respect for Alexandra. She's out here raising a very responsible young man. But, yeah, so they included the 7th generation and the 8th generation combined. And I'm like, that's absolute blasphemy. So I tried to change it by setting this to the correct number. And I wanted to include the 8th generation. But when I do that, I will show you this. All of these are going to go away as soon as I include the 8th generation. And I don't know why. So I'm going to press save over here. And when I press refresh on this page, boop, everything disappears. And why, I have no idea. Like if I press inspect and I look into like the body elements or the header, like I legitimately can't find anything. Like it all just goes away. But when I block out this comment right here and I save this and I refresh, everything just shows back up. So like everything's here again. Like he said, and I love him to pieces too. Aw. If I help you to program this Pokemon thing, you will show me your girlfriend's face. No. That's not the way that it works, unfortunately. She's not even with me right now, unfortunately. She's back home. She's like working on her album right now. She's with her producer. Shout outs to that. When that comes out, I'm going to promote the heck out of that. I'm going to be listening to it like every 2 seconds. But, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know, Gibbon, if I provide, I can't even talk. If I provided enough information so you can potentially help me with this. And I looked at the loop that they used right here. You said, what's her name? Maybe I can see her face in music videos. You will know her name when her album drops. I used to have a command in chat called girlfriend, but I don't think I have it anymore. I used to think that in this for loop, there was a max of 7, but once I kind of looked through the JavaScript that they had in place, none of it was there. RIP. Yeah, the command's not there anymore. Nope, it's gone. And I don't think it has anything to do with CSS. Like, it's just such a weird problem that I literally don't know the answer to because I've never encountered it before. I've never, like, done something like this. And I have the script linked. All this is just HTML, so this is, like, super basic stuff. So it has to be in JavaScript, but I just don't know why I can't do this. You said, are you doing this for fun or is it a job that you have to do? This is... Well, this is part of my class, technically. They gave me a really, really stripped down version of this. And I'm trying to figure out, like, what I can do to fix this. Because I want to take some of the projects that I'm doing in my classes and try to expound on them so I can put them in my portfolio and show them to people. And say, hey, I had this for my class, but this is what I changed. You said it should be in linked deleted. Yeah, what's that? I don't even know what linked deleted is. Like if I look into like the inspect tab. He said need the comma at the, oh shoot! You are a literal genius. Holy crap. Like oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. I forgot a comma, dude. And I've been freaking trying to figure this out for like forever. I didn't even think of that. Holy frick, dude. I am... Given you are everything that I needed in my life. I forgot a comma. And it cost me like 4 hours of my life. But I won't forget that anymore. Thanks for just looking at that. Because I was literally looking at everything. I'm like, what in the world did I do wrong? Like, I know I adjusted, like, I changed this from pixels to rims, but I don't know this or that or blah, blah, blah. You said, am I done now? I still want to try to adjust the footer, and I want to make it, like, to the bottom of the page so that even if I do have, like, a responsive, like, window like this, it'll stick to the bottom for the whole time, if that makes any sense. So that's the next thing I'm going to work on. A footer is pretty much the information that you see at the bottom of a page. You said laughs in Greek question mark. Like, I can look up, like, I don't know, let's look up cheese on Google or something like that. So if I look up cheese on Google, all the way at the bottom of the page, all this stuff right here would be the footer. And I want to have it so it like sticks to the bottom of the page instead of it being so high up the page, if that makes any sense. You said, yo, cheese. Dude, I'm lactose intolerant. I don't get a chance to fully partake in the beauty of cheese. Are you winning, son? I mean, shout outs to Gibbon, dude. He helped me figure out an issue that I had for like a while. I literally forgot a comma in my code, which is so crazy. He said, why don't you just copy Google? Done. Honestly, for some of the classes, they do ask you to recreate landing pages for like big websites, like for YouTube or for Google and stuff like that. But like, I've literally been trying to code for, how long has it been now? It hasn't even been like 2 months really since I've started learning. And I feel like I've gone nowhere, but at the same time, I literally knew nothing when I started. And I've just been saying like, you know what, YOLO, I'm just going to try to do this and figure it out. But I really do appreciate that because like, this is probably the thing that stressed me out the most. You said 2 months and you're this far. Dude, there's people who get jobs in 2 months. I don't feel like I'm that far at all. Like, I'm just trying to figure it all out. But Gibbon, thank you so much, dude. Like, do you do like cybersecurity at all? Like, what do you do? Because I know you said you do security, which is like really cool. But now we have the 8th gen of Pokemon, which is awesome. I can't believe it was a comma that I forgot, and that's it. You said, took me 4 months to get a coding job. Keep hacking at it, brother. Landy, dude, I really appreciate that. It's super encouraging. Like, I know a lot of people have been reaching out to me. Like, I've made a lot of friends who do this full time or who are currently in like college doing this stuff. And like, it helps so much, dude, just to be encouraged to hear other people's stories, to know what they did for them to get to where they are, if that makes any sense. But dude, it's so stressful because I'm like self-taught. Like, it'd be one thing if I was in a class and I had like a lot of other people with me, but I'm doing online stuff and like the only people I can talk to are like in like Discords, but they don't really talk too much. So what did I miss? You said, have not coded properly since school, but it's always something like forgetting a comma. And that's the stuff that makes me lose my mind. I forgot a semicolon when I was doing one of my course exercises, and I thought I got it wrong, so I deleted all my code, started over again. I couldn't figure out what was wrong. And I was like, wait, I forgot to put like a semicolon at the end of this, and that's it. Like, or like I'm trying to do stuff, but I haven't defined like a variable yet. Like, for example, like writing like const before num generations. Like sometimes I would forget to do this and I would jump straight into trying to define stuff, but I don't even give it like a function or anything. So I'm like a million steps ahead and I just completely forget to write this. And like, it'll just screw everything up for me, but it's just practice, honestly. It says hashtag Manny moment. It says, I'll tell you right now, and I wouldn't be this good. I would be at max the starting line for the gens with all that green and red. And the next 5 lines of coding, I would be at the 3rd line stuck as heck. I mean, it's honestly just a lot of patience. You said, yeah, and JS is pretty kind, too. I started in C and C++. Oh, I know C and C++ you can use to work in Unity as well. You said at school was hard as heck to start with, but when you can code in C, you can pick up any other language pretty fast. I heard someone say that in a video. They were like, if you learn C, you know how to do everything essentially. And that's so interesting. Like, I know I want to learn C and C++ once I start working, because I literally have Unity on my computer. Like, one of my childhood dreams was to build a video game, and I'm not letting up on that dream. Like, what I want to do is I want to get like a job doing programming stuff, so that can be like my 9 to 5, so I can provide for myself, so I can like move out from my parents' house, so I can get married to my girlfriend. And once I kind of get that underway and I start moving forward, I really want to create a video game. That's always been a childhood dream of mine. And like, now that like there's so many resources out there to be like an indie dev, it's like, it's so worth it. He said, so what info will your footer have or show? Can it only be pics of Pokemons? Well, like the footer at the bottom of the page is probably just going to be a reference to Cult Steel, since he's the one that came up with the original coding idea. And then this guy, Adrian Sanchez, I have his GitHub linked in like a little href thing in HTML, and I credited him as well. And I'm probably going to credit myself and just say I just did some quick revisions to it, so I can just add it to my portfolio. You said, I'm wanting to make a game to several PogChamp. Dude, please let me know when you finish a game. I'd love to help you out with that. You said, have you ever considered Python? Most common language in the world, can be used for gaming, pretty easy to learn. So I'll show you the resources that I got. So like, I don't know if you heard someone named Maikuyo, I think her name is, but I can go on my bookmarks. I literally have something called School of Code, and all the references that people have given me, I put it all here. So my Udemy Web Dev Bootcamp is what I do every day pretty much right now. And from there, I'm either going to start doing the Odin project, because you pump out a lot more projects for yourself to build a portfolio. This Java MOOC thing I got from a reference from one of my friends, and she's studying computer science in Canada at some university right now. And I got this reference from somebody in a code along chat. It was like a bunch of people just coding. And this girl named Maikuyo, she has like her own YouTube channel, and she recommended this for me. And it's like Introduction to Comp Sci in Python. And I think I took like the first class of this. They have like really long lectures and stuff like that. It's actually pretty cool and informative. And the first one was just explaining what can you do through coding, like what exactly is it. And it was pretty cool. I think I'm eventually going to learn Python, but for now, I definitely just want to stick to HTML, CSS, and JavaScript and just go from there. But that's something I definitely plan on picking up along the way, because I consider that to be essential. Like, a lot of people use Python. You said, so you'll credit the 3 of you. Yeah, pretty much. I want to use that in the footer. I want to credit the people. And I know somebody made the Pokemon API. I also want to give them a shout out, because I didn't do that by myself. You said, I use Python a lot at work, but would never make a game with it. Yeah, I really want to use, I might even use like JavaScript maybe, or Java. I don't know. I think Unity is just really convenient, because like you don't have to hard code everything in it. Like, there's a lot of like asset bundles and stuff that they have for you in like the store that I can utilize, and I can just customize them to my liking. And I know that there's a lot of really valuable resources out there from indie devs who give really in detail and thorough classes on coding as well, specifically for video games. He said, heading out. Have a good one, Manny. All right, Andy. Gotta run, dude. Keep crushing. Thanks, Landy. I hope you guys have a good day, man. I really appreciate the encouragement, Landy. It's awesome to hear that you got a job in like 4 months of studying. That's like super awesome. And Andy, as always, dude, keep killing it, man. Keep doing what you got to do. But yeah, Gibbon, I really do appreciate you helping out with this. I can't believe 1 comma was the only thing that I was missing. Like, I literally was working on this for hours. Like, I was talking to my girlfriend about it, because like I usually take a break throughout the day just so I can talk about whatever's going on in my mind. Like, all right, let me figure out what the heck this is. Why can't I get this right? And I'm glad I started streaming and I had this issue, because I was hoping that somebody who did programming would come in, because I had a few people who programmed and did some code come into my last stream and they were telling me about it. So that was really helpful. But you said, I'll be so sad when Simon gets a job and he will stream 3 or 4 times a year. Wah, cries like a baby. You said, did the console not give any info? It did, but like, I'll show you what I put before this. Like, it just, well, it was technically for the 8, but it pretty much just said this. And it just showed the 8, and I've never really had the issue with the comma before. So I was looking and I saw that there was an issue here, but I didn't know what to do. And then I saw that this is underlined as well. So I was like, okay, I don't really know what this means. And I just kept looking through everything else, but I never really bothered to just look and say like, oh, there's no comma right here, and that's it. I think that's the only thing that I'm missing. You said there, exclamation point, expected, comma. Ah, gotcha. So it's like, they did help me because they let me know that there was an issue specifically right there with the 8. But is there any way that I can find that exclamation point? Oh, shoot. It literally says expected comma. I didn't even read that earlier. Oh, dang. This is actually really helpful, though, because I feel like when it comes to troubleshooting for myself, I don't know where to start most of the time. And, like, I don't want to get too obsessed with going to Stack Overflow for literally everything. Like, I want to be able to learn, like, okay, this is the issue that I made, and this is how I can fix it. Like, I just have to, like, just be mindful of, like, the really basic things that I can easily skip over. But that's nice to know, because I've never had an issue that I couldn't figure out for such a long time before. He said, this is what you do when you pass the coding thing. Yeah, this is like super helpful though. He said, click everything, make it better. Well, that was the big revision that I really wanted to make though. Like, it was just kind of like making me really stressed that there was no 8th gen, even though I knew that there was. So I'm definitely going to probably put this in because this is all functional. Like, another thing I was thinking about doing is like, when you hover a Pokemon, it might be able to say the Pokemon's name or something like that, but I just feel like that's way too much unnecessary work that's not really showing my skill. Like, I want to show people like, hey, I was able to do this, but I don't want to literally spend like a year doing something that doesn't even seem that difficult. And I could always like put links to these so you can click on them and go to their official Pokedex page or something like that, but that's not worth it either. You said Pokedex card pop out on click would be pretty sweet. I could actually add that. I might add that as like a little note for myself. You said this Gen 7 Sun and Moon. I've actually never played Gen 7. I skipped so many gens of Pokemon. It's like I played Gen 1. That would be really smart though, to get the pop out card. I played Gen 2. I played Crystal. Gen 3 I played because I had Emerald. Gen 4 I did not play. I think that was Diamond and Pearl. Gen 5 I also did not play. I don't even know which game Gen 5 was. Gen 6 I did not play. Gen 7 I did not play. And Gen 8 I did play. So I'm like super behind on a lot of this stuff, honestly. But Gen 8 is super fun, dude. I love Gen 8. He said, why did you say there isn't Gen 8? He said, crimes everywhere. Which gen was last Game Boy Advance game? Game Boy Advance was 3rd gen. Because after this, I think Diamond and Pearl came out. And I didn't play. I never had a DS, so I missed so many Pokemon games because of that. Like, I was waiting for them to come out with something on, like, the Wii, like a main Pokemon game. But it wasn't until I got my Nintendo Switch that I was finally able to play the 8th gen. But I'm going to look into that, like how I can potentially do like a little pop out for all the Pokemon. Because like another thing that I'm really concerned about is how can I make this mobile friendly as well? Like, it's going to be stressful trying to add a feature and then like try to implement it on mobile. Like, how can I hover over something and like have the card pop out? Unless I click it and it takes it to like its own respected page. And I don't know. I'm definitely going to keep working on this in the future, but it'll be fun. Because this is something that I actually like doing. Like, I love Pokemon, so it'll be fun doing something like this instead of doing something that's super boring. You said, oh god, no, don't try that. You said you missed my favorite Gen 4. Which was Gen 4? You said, so what date do you need to finish this? I don't have a due date on this. I did my assignment for my class already. You won't be able to see the screen for this just because you're not allowed to see the screen for it. It's like, I paid for this class, and the way that they have like this thing set up, like, you just can't see it for some strange reason. But I did it for my class. They just did a little demo incorporating all the aspects that I learned about the whole idea of DOM, which is like document object model, and just adjusting things and doing them through JavaScript instead of doing them through CSS and HTML, which is like super convenient. So if I'm working strictly through JavaScript, I can like manipulate elements through there without having to go to the other two. And like, I don't really know when I'll get much real world experience for utilizing that, but it's nice to know, I guess. But yeah, he said, so it's not optional and you just choose it. Yeah, well, I'm choosing to take on this project and expand so that I can have something to show for my portfolio. Hey, Sleepy Cream Puff. That is my girlfriend, chat. Say hello to my wonderful girlfriend. But yeah, I've just been... You said, I can't really hear because I'm in the studio. There's noise, but hi. You should check out IT security, to be honest. I'm having a blast. One of my buddies just stopped by the other day and was telling me to look into IT. So that's something I want to look into, but I still feel like I really want to get into like programming stuff still, like just in regards to web development, like maybe be a front-end developer. Sleepy Cream Puff's getting all the love in chat today, huh? I'm jealous. But yeah, I know I have a friend, one of my closest friends, he actually does IT work for the college that I graduated from. And they hired him with like 0 experience, and he just taught himself on the job. And he's like super efficient with like his work and stuff now. And I don't really know too much about IT, but that was like an option that I had for myself before. But I think I want to stick to just trying to pursue web development. And if IT is something that I end up settling, or not necessarily settling with, because you don't settle with either of them, you just choose what you want to do. But I'll definitely look into IT and see if I like it. Like, I feel like I've always been more interested in designing things, so I'm not too sure. Hey, Sleepy Cream Puff with the sub. Thank you so much, baby. And I hope you're having a good time in the studio right now. Hope you're enjoying yourself. I don't know if you can hear me right now. It says security, not just IT. Hacking is fun. You said this isn't a new sub. I don't know why it showed that. Like, when you resub, you have to like click the button to publicly let everyone know that you resubbed as well, which is really weird. But I don't know. But dude, I really appreciate the help with that. Like, that makes a huge difference for just all of this. I don't have to stress about this anymore. And another thing that I wanted to do was on this page, I'll get to your message in a sec, Boyu. It's just hard to tell who's who because you and Gibbon both have the same color for your name. But you can only click the text to open this. And I want to change it so you don't just have like it's not just the text, it's also the rest of the bubble that I can click as well. So like I can't click this, for example, but I can click the letters to make this go down. I think it'd be just more functional so I can click anywhere. And it'll let me like drop down the menu. So that's like another thing that I wanted to add to this myself. And like I'm going to document all the small changes that I made just so the original person isn't like, you stole my freaking idea, this is mine, blah blah blah. You said this stream is encouraging me to do Ableton. Honestly, do an Ableton stream. You will get people like Gibbon. He helped me with an issue I've been having for like hours today. And it was because I decided to open my stream and just say, I need help. He said he stopped by my stream and he saw it. Like, he saw the thumbnail and he was interested to know what I was doing. And I just explained to him my issue and he helped me out with it. Yeah, Ableton's a music software. Ableton's similar to like Logic and other stuff. But let me go back and chat, boy. I didn't miss your message. I apologize for that. You said, I saved you, man, to be kicked from the coding class in course. And you also said, my, who do we have here, to my girlfriend. You said, it's not optional and you just choose it. Yeah, I read that already. You said, that's what I meant, stream Ableton. Yeah, do it. And I know you took some time to figure out how you can get music to play through Ableton while you're streaming. So I think that would be a great idea. Hey, there you go. You said there should be sea green now. Hey, Gibbons out here adjusting, man. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, I really do appreciate your help with everything, man. That means so much that you're able to help me out with this. Also, my bitrate is up to like almost 6K now, which is awesome. So now I won't have to get that pixelation in the VODs of my streams, because I want to try to turn these into YouTube videos. Like, I honestly think this would be a great YouTube video. Like, something that's literally 30 seconds long. It's like trying to learn code be like, and I'm just here trying to figure out an issue, and I'm like, wait, I forgot a comma. Like, I think that'd be pretty funny. Like, I definitely do want to try to upload more content. It's like my YouTube channel, because that'd be pretty cool. You said, notice my red, senpai. I like the sea green, or yeah, the sea green color of the name. I think if you have Twitch Turbo, you can choose from the RGB wheel, or you can choose like a hexadecimal for like a color. So you can get like much more customization with the color that you want. Like, I think my name right now is gray because I chose it because I got Twitch Turbo for free forever ago. And hold on, let me try really quick. I'm gonna go on my chat and just press test. Like, I don't know what color that is. Oh yeah, that's like gray, which is like super strange. Like, never even seen that color. I was gonna choose black, but I know a lot of people do the dark theme for Twitch, so no one would see my name. Which I thought was like really funny. You said, no, that's wood. That's the color of wood. But yeah, guys, I mentioned this already, but I'll mention it again. My girlfriend's currently in the studio working on her first album. I could not be more excited for that, and I'm going to blast that bad boy all the time. You're saying, yeah, black is bad, especially for the UI for Twitch. Like, I think gray is a better color, because if you use the lighter color UI, then white would not really show up that well, since there's no, like, border or outline to it or anything like that. So, I like this. But now that we have that solved, shoutouts to Gibbon. I'm debating whether I want to play anything or not. Like, I might play some Final Fantasy XIV, just so I can at least get like my dailies done or something like that, and maybe play a little bit of the MSQ or figure my life out. Sleepy cream puff, ooh. But you said whatever you do, just don't shave. I'm actually gonna cut my my beard down. My parents are renewing their vows August 27th, and I'm getting my hair cut on the 26th. So I'm going to cut my beard down, but it's not going to be all the way down like shaven or shaved, if that's a word. He said that beard is part of you. I actually don't like it. Like, the hair grows uneven a little bit, so I'm not a huge fan. So I like it when it's cut down a little bit more, and it also makes my chin or my jaw look a little bit more like square instead of round. But it's going to grow back out, so don't worry about it. I'll be back to where I am now very soon. You said, have you tried the Back 4 Blood beta? I haven't even heard of Back 4 Blood. Like, there's so many games out here nowadays, man. I'm a boomer. All right. I'm trying to figure out what tab I can open. Back 4 Blood. So Back 4 Blood is co-op competitive multiplayer. I can look at gameplay for this. It's by the people who made Left 4 Dead. Said, babe, your hair looks fire. Does it actually? Do you think this looks cool? Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Yeah, my hair honestly started growing out of nowhere. Like, I remember, like, my hair didn't even go past my ears. Like, it was like all the way up here, and now it's like growing so much, which is crazy. You said, yeah, your hair is flaming. I love all the time. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Bald Manny, dude. I wonder if I can pull up a picture of me when I had like no hair. Oh gosh, I'm about to embarrass myself really quick. Dude, are you ready for this picture, man? Dude, are you ready for this picture? Like, I don't think anybody in chat is ready for what I'm about to show you. Boom, man. Dude, this was me. This is me at, like, I think the beginning of college. Like, I just started college right here. And I got another embarrassing picture, like, right after this, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude. I can't believe I'm showing you guys this right now. This is me when I was a wee lad right here. I didn't know anything about the world. Alright, hold on. I'll try to show you guys another one. He said, did Area 51 try to copy you? Oh, my girlfriend said, you cute no matter what, boo-boo. Thank you so much. I need that after looking at these pictures. And there's, I think, some photos I'm tagged in. I'll see if I can find more. You said, as compensation, I want your girlfriend's face right now, and I'm leaving you alone forever. All right, dude, you're just going to leave me alone forever. Unfortunate. It bees like that. Before Final Fantasy 14. All right, let me see if I can find another embarrassing picture of myself. He said, I lied to Ken. All right. There goes another right here, dude. This was in 2013. All right, guys, I got you with another one. This is content right here, man. Boom. That's me as a young lad, dude. I was a young skater boy jumping off of stuff. My brother started his own company. And I was taking pictures for his brand called Fourth Voyage. And this is me. Oh gosh. Yeah. I was much skinnier, much more muscular. Didn't really have anything going on in life yet. I just skated and that's it. I think I was dancing ballet at the time too. So I would dance ballet, and then when I had free time I would be skateboarding and just like doing stuff with my friends. So this is a pretty pog moment in life right here. He said that can't be you. Believe it, Boyu. I think I have another photo from that time. He said that looks nothing like you. I know, dude. Completely different person now. Oh, this photo is kind of cringe, but I'll show you this one anyway. I just don't like the text on top of the picture. And then the sky is like heavily photoshopped, like really hard. But I was just jumping off a little thing that was maybe like hip high or so. You said, even if you look at my pics from kindergarten to me now and there are similarities, you don't got them, bro. I mean, I think that looks like me. Personally. I can see my face in that. Fest Andon, dude, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I'm just out here embarrassing myself looking at some old pictures. Just manny things, no big deal. But yeah, this is def me, dude. The only, like, the big difference here was just, like, I literally weighed, like, 60 pounds lighter in these pictures. Like, I was so much lighter because I was so much more active. So, I definitely look like a completely different person. And on top of that, not growing my hair out either. Like, I definitely look different. He said, don't worry. I love you even though you lied to me. Dude, I ain't lie to you, man. I ain't capping about myself. That's def me. Let's see if I can find another picture of myself. Oh, this is me running cross country. He said, okay, I believe you, Simon. This one looks a little bit more like me, I'd say, just because this is like a few years later. This is me when I was running cross country in college. We made it to, I think we qualified for nationals as a team. Like, our team was pretty solid. I was probably the worst runner on the team. I sucked. But, like, everyone on my team was, like, amazing. So they, like, hard carried me. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you and be like, oh, yeah, I'm an amazing runner. Like, they destroyed me, dude. Like, I was, like, probably the worst runner on the team. But this one definitely does look a little bit more like me. Just because, like, I have some facial hair now. My face looks a little bit more mature. This is so funny, dude. Like, just going through these pictures. Like, I never really bothered to do this, but here we are. Like, this is what happens when I don't have a plan to stream. I just ask you guys for assistance on me coding stuff, and I show you pictures of me from a few years ago. All right, back to the cam. You said, I'm just laying on the floor and Mario is hard at work on the production. Hashtag pay Mario. Dude, producers need to get paid, man. They got to do their thing. Yeah, shoutouts to Mario for the production, man. This one's a little bit more recent. I'm not going to show this picture, actually. Never mind. It was just like my uncle who lives in California. I have one picture of my sister and I at the arcade. I can show this one, why not? It's like, glad you're streaming. Yeah, I am too. Honestly, I was planning on not streaming today, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. Why not? So this is my sister, and this is me when I pretty much just started growing my hair. Like, just start growing my hair. Like, look how short it is compared to where it is now. Like, that's insane, man. You said, now that's you. That looks like you. Yeah, this is 2018. I'm trying to remember what, like, I think I was in college at the time when this happened. But wait, no. This is the day before I messaged my girlfriend. Oh yeah, I gave this shirt to my girlfriend. This is literally the day before I was on campus and I messaged my girlfriend, I think. Because this is uploaded October 1st and I messaged her October 2nd. So I think I legit came home, went to the arcade with my family for my nephew's birthday, and I went back on campus to hang out. And I think I messaged her literally the day after this, which is super crazy to think about. So, nice little memory right there. That's crazy. This is history in the making, chat. Yeah, I literally messaged her October 2nd. So, like, the fact that that was the day before I messaged my girlfriend, I was literally at the arcade with my sister and my nephew for his birthday. Like, I was living my freaking life. And that was what I looked like. That was what my beard looked like when it was lower, by the way. Historic. True. Very true. Monumental. Abso-freaking-lutely. You said for the first time? Yeah. That was the first time I ever messaged my girlfriend, was like literally the day after that. October 2nd, 2018. Which is wild. But what I think I'm going to do is, I think I'm actually going to play Final Fantasy for a little bit, because I didn't eat lunch today at all. I have chicken thawing out in the refrigerator right now, and I had breakfast forever ago, so I'm like starving right now, so I think I'm going to do that. Play a little bit of Final Fantasy 14, and then I'll end my stream, and you guys can go on with your lives. How about that? Sounds like a good idea to you? It sounds like a great idea to me. And I might play Nier another day. Like, I know my goals next week are to, you said I had the Lord's chicken for lunch. Chick-fil-A! But yeah. Wait, let me read the chat. I'm missing it. He said, we are the people on the ground and Simon is Jesus, showing us these ancient moments, just like Jesus had the 10 big rules. Don't compare me to Jesus, man. That's too much of a weight to carry right there. I mean, I'm in the image of God, but to say I'm Jesus, I know you're joking, but sheesh, that's pretty heavy, man. You said on YouTube, my notification says first time playing Kingdom Hearts. I know, I'm trying to figure out how to fix that. It keeps doing my title from last stream instead of the new title. And that annoys me so much because I don't want to lie to you guys. Sleepy Cream Puff said, he asked me out to the movies, but I said no because I dropped out of school and was out of town. But then I gave him my digits because he's smooth. Yeah, YouTube is weird, man. But yeah, I was bold that day, man. Like, I knew I wanted to talk to her, but I knew I wasn't ready to talk to her. So when the time came, I was like, I don't even want to have idle chit chat. The first thing I'm going to say to her is, do you want to come to the movies with me? And I guess that boldness, hey man, it helped a lot that day. It's just me being bold and just going for it. But yeah, I definitely didn't want to be in that awkward talking phase for like forever. And I still kind of let it drag on much longer. I should have asked her out much earlier. You said just stream only on Twitch or make a short 20-second video that you're live on Twitch. I don't want to do that. I like streaming on both at the same time. Some of my YouTubers do that too. Are you leaving the stream? I'm not leaving. Nah, I'm planning on playing some Final Fantasy 14 for a bit before I go off. I don't know how long I'll be streaming. Probably like another hour or so. That's the plan. So I should actually switch my titles on everything. Well, I can just switch it on Twitch. I don't need to switch it on YouTube. So let me go here. Let me close this. I just have to make sure I keep my notes for the things that I want to adjust. He said he won't leave until I say so. Sprout Gang. Sprout emoji. I'm just going to do Sprout Gang. Roulettes and maybe some Stormblood MSQ. And then we're switching this to Final Fantasy 14. I can't even spell Final Fantasy 14. Done. All right, update it. 24-hour stream hype. Honestly, I don't got anything going on tomorrow, so that's not too far-fetched. I'll definitely let you know that. All right, I'm going to keep all the links up for this stuff, but I can put this down here. And I can actually turn this music off because Final Fantasy 14 music will be on. So I can open this, Final Fantasy 14. We can close that. Wait, shoot. We can close this. I don't need this open anymore. I have this saved as well, so I can close that. I usually look at all this stuff. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Evo Cell. If you play fighting games, it's a good time to get freaking fighting game. Gotta go run errands. See ya. All right, dude. Thanks, Umber, for stopping by, dude. I really appreciate that. Oh, Monster Hunter's 42% off. Let's check this out. I'm most likely not going to get it. Nah, it can definitely get cheaper than this. I'm waiting for it to get cheaper. But we're going to play some Final Fantasy 14. If I take 4 hydrates, will you drink 4 sips of water? I will do 1 sip of water. I'll do 1 gulp of water. 1 gulp for 4 hydrates. I got my water right here. I'm actually running out of it slowly. Oh, dude, we can probably go to freaking Gold Saucer and chill in there for a while. It's so easy for me to play Final Fantasy all day. Excuse me. No, you'll do 1 gallon. You're right. Then you won't be able to see me stream because I'm just going to non-stop be in the bathroom for the whole time. Oh, you redeemed the stretch. Okay, wait. What am I doing right now? Why is Final Fantasy take up so much of the screen? What the heck? Oh, wait. I know why. Let me hide this. Okay, yeah, that looks better now. I was so confused. I'm like, did I do something wrong? All right, so let's hit this good old start button. So, stretch. Oh, loady. My character's name is Kalani Goth. This is supposedly my girlfriend and my daughter. Whenever I play a game, I'll try to think of like, oh, like if I had a son or a daughter, what would they look like? That's probably who I'm going to play as in the game, which I think is like pretty adorable. Like I know in 2K, I created like my quote unquote son and his name's Zephaniah. And in Final Fantasy, I created Kalani. I think she's a pretty cool character. And another thing that is kind of annoying is like male characters cannot get dreadlocks in Final Fantasy 14 for whatever reason. And it's kind of annoying. So I would play like a female character instead so I can get dreadlocks on my character. So now that we are here, why is this window so tall? It's like super high up. So I'll just put this right here. Zephaniah 3:17 is your favorite Bible verse? Let's look that bad boy up real quick. Oh wow, what do you know? He will quiet you with his love. Okay, it says, the Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves you. He will take great delight in you. In his love, he will no longer rebuke you, but will rejoice over you with singing. That's beautiful. Like, I know Zephaniah is, like, a really cool character in the Bible because, like, it's just so unique, his story. And, like, I'm reading through the Old Testament, so I'm going to get back to it again. But it has a lot to do with just, like, faith the size of a mustard seed being all you need for God to work in your life. And I feel like that's just a really powerful name that I can, like, name my future child. Said he sings over us. I love that. Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, Alexandra. But yeah, I know I really wanted to name, like, if I could, like, name my kid or my girlfriend and my kid Zephaniah, because I just think it's, like, such a beautiful name, and it stands for so much. But that's super cool. Zephaniah 3:17. So we are going to... I'm debating whether I want to play as Black Mage or not. I want to play as Samurai because I'm, like, leveling up my Samurai right now. Oh, do you see that glamour change, dude? My outfits are pretty whack right now. I know other people have way cooler outfits than me. But, like, I have, like, the Cloud Strife little outfit that you get. I think you get it for free, actually. And I usually use that. But I might actually play as Black Mage because I do want to keep leveling up my Black Mage. Try to get them to level 80 as fast as I can. Or do I want to level up a secondary class? I'm debating. I might do a Samurai. I'll play Sam. Why not? Do I have any items I can put on? No. And we can do an Alliance raid. You usually get in here in less than 5 minutes just because so many people love doing Alliance raids. Which is really cool. But I was legit hanging out here before. Chilling. So I can take this, so I can get an experience boost. And I've been wanting to make my own guild in here, but I have to get my friends, Andy and my girlfriend to, like, she never plays this game. She made her character, but she never plays anymore. I'm trying to get all of us so we can make our own little free company on here, or like a little guild or something like that. I think that'd be pretty fun. And while I'm waiting to do this mission, it might not take that long, but I'm going to do the Samurai little story quests over here. Wait, what am I doing? But this is going to be pretty fun. I already have another quest over here right now, too, which is pretty interesting. Oh, wait, I went to the wrong place. Ah, frick. I just wasted 1,000. No, I didn't. I just wasted a ticket. So to New Gridania we go. But yeah, I've been enjoying playing this game a lot. I feel like it's one of those games, like, I don't really play it on stream too much, just because, like, I'm not, like, doing anything unique, like raids or, like, in-game stuff or any of that, like, other stuff. Instead, I kind of just am, like, slowly making my way through the game. Like, I almost have my Samurai level 60 right now. And my Black Mage is level 70. I'm trying to get through the main story so I can get my Black Mage to level 80. And I'm just taking my sweet old time with everything. I'm just talking to people over here, and that's it. I guess there's another person over here. So This is forgive me for my bluntness, but you are not here with opportunity for profit. Oh, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. Yes, I did see a Lalafell, much like you described. He was in the process of being taken away to the adders, and that still I know not the circumstance. Well, we're getting a lead on something. And there should be one more person over here. I can sprint just to get over there faster. Workday is done. I'm out. Take care and be blessed. Love y'all. Thank you so much, Alexandra, for stopping by. Really, really appreciate that. And I hope you have a good day. Hope you relax and can just enjoy your time. It says, had at Lalafell, and he's a showmaster. You say, I recall the face of every adventurer who has passed my post, but I've not seen anyone fitting that description, so I can get help. It's all good. It makes sense why you can't ride mounts in towns. Just because, like, towns would be extremely cluttered. So, like, I completely get it, but it does kind of suck that I have to, like, just run around. Like, I wish I could go faster, and, like, my sprint isn't really the best thing ever. Alright, hopefully I can get into this alliance raid really quick. Oh, this must be a machinist right here. Yeah, machinist. Looks like they're doing their wildfire, or unless that's, like, a little taunt or something. Can't even tell. Wow, we're waiting for 1 DPS. I have this joke that DPS, they usually just fall asleep at their keyboard because they have to wait in queues so much longer than healers and tanks. Like, I started leveling up a warrior, but I stopped almost immediately because, like, it's just so boring playing a tank. Hey, World of Darkness, let's go. I legit cannot play a tank. I just, like, I would want to for this, like, the short queue times, but, like, I just get so bored playing them. Like, it's like, oh, me tank, me take damage, me just stand here and be a sponge. Like, and obviously, to people who do like tanking, it's way more than just that. Like, I would say tanks and heals are much more important than DPS when it comes to the impact that people can have, like, in a fight. But I don't know, I just can't do it. Like, I tried playing tank. I got to, like, level, what, 30, I think, on my warrior. But, like, it's just not fun for me. Like, it's just straight up not fun, dude. Like, I do not have a good time tanking. So, I just leveled up in my free company, or not my free company, my grand company. So now I am able to, what's the space? Buy stuff. And what I'm trying to get is more glamour prisms. Just because fashion is the true end game of this game. So that's what I've been focusing on, really. Like, all yesterday, I was just doing, like, a lot of the hunts and stuff for the grand company so I can get my rank up. So I can do those missions. Dude, I couldn't even do my ability. Did I get hit by that? Wow. I legit could not get any of my procs off just now. I'm, like, clicking everything except the boss right now. One thing that I also want to do in this game is I want to do all the extremes for all the Realm Reborn content. Because I know that you get the one mount, Kieran, I think the name of it is. And that looks like pretty nice. Like, because I have the Leviathan EX mount that I normally use as my mount when I go places. But I feel like it's way cooler to have the other mount. To just be like, yo, I completed this content. And I also finished this. And it's just a nice way of just saying really quickly, like, hey, I finished a lot of this content. Versus, like, having one EX mount. And I think the other one looks way cooler anyway. Like, it just looks way fancier. It's, like, golden. And that, like, it just looks really cool. Like, I feel like that's literally the, like... There's so many ways you can play this game. It's like, you should play the MSQ so you have access to everything that you could want to do. And then once you do that, like, oh, frick. I just got zapped. That thing said, I'm going to start on the red, and then the next time I'll go to the blue. This mechanic took me forever to understand. Apparently, you just alternate between the half that you stand on. So if you stand on red one time, then you should stand on blue the next time. Oh, wait. I can't move. Wait, why can I not move? Oh, there we go. I don't know if I got like hurt or something. Oh my gosh, I got zapped again. Unfortunate. This is one thing I don't like about playing Sam. Is like, I'm really bad at knowing like the mechanics when I'm playing like melee style stuff. Usually I'm a very just stay away from everybody type person as I'm playing, what's his face, like the Black Mage or something, since that's like my main job. But when I play things like this, I'm like, where do I go on this part? Like, I'm just not too sure. Is that why this dude keeps turning around? Oh, is it the tanks just fighting for aggro? I didn't know that. Yeah, I hear in Alliance raids, like, people mention that can get really frustrating. Like, you have 3 tanks all fighting for aggro. Okay, I've sent on blue this time. And then it just makes it really frustrating for everybody in the group. I am in Alliance C. I can't move again. I never got rooted there before. I messed up my combo. It was pretty fun doing that coding stuff earlier. Oh my gosh, if I get shot again doing that, like, I'm gonna lose my mind. At least I didn't get hit by that too. I remember seeing like something really funny. Zeppla had a video and she was just talking about how like, oh, like people who like who've had issues when they were playing Final Fantasy XIV, name some like beginner mistakes you made. So whenever you see the red eye, you're supposed to like look away from the boss. And this one person said the first time that someone told them that, they looked away like IRL, which is like super funny. I thought that was hilarious. Alright, so next time I have to go blue. I don't know if there will be a next time. Alright, I'm gonna just run over here in a second. Kill this bad boy. Dodge. Dodge. Hey, there's a lot of games that I want to start playing on stream, honestly. Like, I've been looking at a ton of videos of, like, Final Fantasy, like, the older games. And, like, well, they're not necessarily older, but I definitely want to play through Final Fantasy 13 on stream. And I want to play through Final Fantasy, what's his face? Final Fantasy 15. Because I've definitely played through Final Fantasy 15 before, but I've never really played it in a way to like really want to absorb the story and know what was going on. I just played it because I did at the time. Like, I don't know. Because I know the movie is really good to that. I remember I saw the movie and it was like, oh wow, this story looks really interesting. And then when I played the game, I just felt like I didn't really invest myself into the game or anything. I just kind of played as more of a chore. And it made it much less enjoyable to play as well. So I definitely want to play through that again. Oh. Why did I not see it? Alright, then I have to be on the other side. Ah, frick, I got killed with Doom. I think I stood on the wrong color that time. Bro, most of Alliance B is dead. I didn't even realize that. But they should be good to get the kill. Oh, this is a red mage right here. Red mages honestly look so freaking cool. Like, they just look so awesome, man. Like, I love how they have the little spear thing behind them. And then they have, like, the sword, too. And then, like, they'll do spells for one phase of their combo, and then they'll jump in, and then they'll do, like, something else for the second phase. I just think it's like super sick personally. Like, I don't know. Ret mages are super awesome. And like, I'm thinking, like, I don't know how I would feel about potentially maining a ret mage per se, but I definitely would not mind playing ret mage more because it's super cool. We out here running this bad boy. Yeah, the stream earlier was so spontaneous, man. Like, I literally streamed for like almost an hour and a half without an agenda at all. And I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty fun. Sometimes it's nice to just not really necessarily have a plan. Oh, this is where the portals spawn. I wish somebody would have said something at the beginning of this, because I don't think people are going to know to go to the portals. Yep, 2 people here so far. That's not good. Yeah, we got one of those groups where people aren't just spamming all chat like, hey, you need to make sure you do this and that, which is good. Because I know for some people it can just be a little annoying. But for me, I don't mind it at all. It's nice when people just give direction. Like, I'm a part of Group C, so we have chains for when we fight against Cerberus. And what do you know? Xande's flow. I think in Stormblood is when you do the I wonder if those, I think that's when you do the Monster Hunter quest for the Alliance raids, but I can be wrong. I'm not exactly sure. Homeboy is getting wrecked. Alright, and we are off. And this is, I think, a white mage. Oh, black mage. Oh, just because she's wearing glamour. Yeah, black mage looks cool until I start playing, and then I have to stand in one spot, and I'm just chilling in my ley lines for like an hour. I do like moving around a little bit more, but like, I just haven't figured out exactly which class I want to play at, I guess. Like, to main. And I didn't even get a chance to play like any of like the other things, and I don't even know what I'm doing right now if I press buttons. Alright, I didn't get a chance to try Dancer. I haven't played a lot of different classes in the game yet. I still haven't started playing any healers. I know Sage is coming out. I want to main Reaper just because it just looks super fun, honestly. Like, I've always been into like sights and all that other stuff. Like, my main in Elder Scrolls Online was a Necromancer. And I thought they were pretty cool. Pretty freaking awesome. Oh wait, gotta exit this. I pressed the wrong combination again. What do you know? I wonder if we're gonna be able to kill this. Okay, yeah, we're good. We are Gucci gang, lads. The heals. Like, I don't know, I feel like I get much more enjoyment playing a healer than playing a tank. Because I feel like playing a tank, it's just like, I don't know. It's just something that I just cannot. Maybe I just have to play like higher level content or something. I don't know. But like, bro, I can't do it. I tried so hard with like the warrior, and I only lasted like maybe 2 days of leveling. Oh frick. Like DPS is cool, but I feel like there's just like yeah, DPS has a lot of responsibility because we dish out most of the damage. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I guess I just want something with a little bit more urgency to it. And I feel like DPSing, there's not really anything super special. Aside from just, oh, press button, do damage. Like, I would probably want to end up, like, I might end up switching to, like, I don't even know if I'll do, like, a healer, per se. Well, I wanted to, like, make, like, either a tank or a healer. And I just, like I said, I still haven't figured it out yet. Nice. We are out eating. Alright, this is yeah, your boy is hungry right now. I didn't mean to skip lunch, but I also didn't mean to be stuck trying to solve a coding problem for so long. Like, just to find out that all I missed was a comma, dude. Like, that's insane. Let's see if I run this way. The squad. Both of them are going on the other side. They know something that I don't. Oh, I still got it off. I don't care. Oh wow, I didn't get hit twice this time. Yeah, lucky this time around. Why am I getting aggroed by this guy? I could have probably avoided that, to tell you the truth. Oh, nice. I think we... Was it this one? Yeah. Oh, wait, were we one of the slowest teams to do this? Seems like it. So, we're chains. I don't really understand the whole thing with C being chains, even though it takes like 2 people to do it. Like, our entire group, we're basically just DPS. But we are out here getting it, ladies and gentlemen. There's a red mage. Yep. Dude, I swear, red mage looks so cool. I might just end up messing around and just start leveling a red mage on the side. Because I've been trying to level my Sam. Because I wanted to try out a melee DPS. But, like, if I want to play melee DPS, I can just play a tank. I just play Dark Knight or something like that. Or Gunbreaker. And I know, like, obviously they don't do as much damage as the Sam does, but... I don't know. I just think it's pretty interesting. Like, Red Mage just looks really cool. Mainly for glamour reasons. It's like the only reason I would want to play Red Mage. I just think like that little sword staff thing that they have looks just like really cool. That and Black Mage. Black Mage always like just looks super sick because like you're just blowing everything up. Speaking of Black Mage, like I need to learn the AoE rotation now that I'm level 70 with my Black Mage. There's a way that I can do a triple cast of Flare in my rotation. And it'd be optimal, which is like mind-blowing to me. So I definitely need to learn that. Oh gosh. He needs to have pretty fast reaction speeds to adjust to this stuff. Oh, I pressed 1 by accident. I'm trolling. Oh gosh. Oh, this dude's like running all over the place. Oh. Oh, I mean, he's not even on C, but he still got the chains anyway. That's fine with me. You just have to open the cutter or whatever. Wait, what is going on? What's about to say? Oh, easier for us. No, we don't have to worry about that. Oh, this part's fun. Freaking cha-cha slide. Every black mage's dream. Yeah, I'm like super hungry. I can go for something. Well, I am thawing out chicken right now, and so I'm gonna try to do some chicken and broccoli for dinner. But I definitely still need to eat more just because I completely skipped lunch today, and that's not good at all. I'm trying to get better at not skipping meals. Like, if I'm like working on something, it's so easy for me to not eat, but that's like terrible. Like, I have to make sure I'm getting my meals in. Especially because like I'm trying to lose weight right now too. Like, the last thing I want is to like not eat something and then I end up like getting really hungry mega late at night because I didn't eat something early. Like, that's what I don't want to happen. Oh, this is the Cloud of Darkness. This is also easy clap right here. I'm not watching, man. What is that? Oh, that's like a little thing that the ninja does. What's it? Okay. This staff actually looks really cool. That looks fire. Get it, fire, because she's a black mage. I actually didn't use my third eye ability like at all, even though I knew I was going to get hit by Cerberus multiple times. That efficiency just is not there. I was leaned over so hard just now. Like, I was like really leaned over towards the best. Oh wait, what? I want to get hit. Oh, frick! I knew I was just because like I can never figure out where they reappear. And like the sad thing is that I know the mechanic, but I'm just always so bad at like standing in the wrong spot for that. Like, it's one thing to like not know the mechanic and just be a liability to straight up play games. It's another thing to know the mechanic and still get hit by it like consistently. I used to try to run to the middle to see if that would help, but I'm learning that like picking an edge is actually better because there's a chance that you won't have to do much at all if you get lucky. I swear, when it comes to trying to get the clouds, I can't even get any of them because like they all just die by the time I get over there. I'm just gonna stand like it. There we go. We got ourselves a cloud. Got ourselves a cloud straight. Is that it? Oh, we got another big one over here. even put the marks up, I think, for where we go for the one part. I don't think it really matters, though. Oh yeah, wow, we got enough people in each one, which is really good. Okay, where are they gonna spawn? Oh, I'm not getting hit this time. Tried to honor the other one, but they left so quick I couldn't. Well, that was fun. Other than that, I can get in this trial real quick. It says it should take less than 5 minutes. And I'll see if they, I highly doubt anybody's running anything that I can do. Mount can solo, just want to go fast. Wait, under... Oh, they have undersized party on, cool. Which one is the Horo leader? I don't remember that one. Oh, that's Levi. I already did that one, which sucks. I thought it was one that I didn't do yet, so I was like super excited. But I can never find a mount farm for any of the ones that I need to do. Like, I've done Leviathan, I've done Garuda, I have not done Titan, I have not done Ifrit, or Ifrit, however you want to pronounce it. I haven't done Ramu, and I don't know if I did. I don't know if the Moogle one counts as a extreme that I have to do still. I'm not too sure. Or too sure. I said too showy. And it's like, I'm high enough level where I can definitely just get a group of a few people and just, you know, do an undersized party and we can just wreck it. But it's just a matter of finding a group of people who would actually want to do it, you know, and like spend the time to make sure that I get them out. That's the hard part. Is this a Sam? Oh yeah, that sword actually looks pretty sick. I think the glamour for this is what you get for, oh, that's Shiva's diamond katana, which is sick. So there's no large amount of coins, to be sure, but a crime is a crime, so we took him into custody and sight. However, the custody didn't last long for the fellow. The fellow up and fled. When our backs were turned, he was last seen heading towards North Shaw, towards Proud Creek, Ixo Hell territory. We're presently deliberating whether to dispatch a search party, but in light of the risk, I fear that none will be forthcoming. If Mosmigo is your friend, perhaps you consider searching for him yourselves. Then we're like, okay, well, we'll probably do that. And I don't even know which, what's his face this is gonna be. Which trial? Yeah, like, I feel like the hardest one to do is going to be Ramu. Or Rama, however you pronounce it. I feel like that one's going to be the hardest. Garuda's not difficult, honestly. Yeah, I think I finished this one pretty fast. Oh, I have to do Shiva. I forgot about that. Oh, a fun one. As someone says in the chat. They think that this is fun. In the name of our Lord Waluigi, let us take this bird's lunch money in his name. Wee wah. Amen. Oh. I don't know, Waluigi had his own religion. Yeah, I don't think I've played this as Sam before. I think I've only done it as Black Mage. I just know that, like, while you're fighting, you just have to make sure you get behind the rocks at certain times. Just so you don't really get hit. And in Extreme, it's way more complicated because, like, there's another 2 that they spawn, and your tank has to tank one of them while the group's fighting the other, and then the original Garuda's still up, so it gets a little intense. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, shoot. Easy. I'm still on the wrong side by accident. It's really funny. I'll be able to AoE these. Oh yeah, we have a machine that's perfect. On the middle this time, right? Yeah. This one. Yeah, I didn't get hit by that at all. I still got it. I think I remember it. I said everybody remembered it. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. Just have to get out of the circle before it pushes you. I swore I did that. There I go again, getting pushed. Almighty push. Oh, this is where the 2 separate things are. I want to try to fight it. Okay, one's dead. I didn't even do any damage to them. I was better off just staying on cross the whole time. You kind of just ignored mechanics. Oh, they use our heals. I will accommodate you because I always accommodate heals. Honestly, though, that's a pugilist time for this. Honestly, yeah, I might actually roll a healer as like the next job that I play, aside from like Red Mage, obviously. Just because, like, I don't know, when it comes to tank, like, they look cool, but like, I don't know. It's just something about just standing there. And everyone's just hitting you, and you're just standing there as everyone's hitting you. Like, that's not enjoyable for me at all. Alright, how long have I been live? I would love to know the answer to that. It's been almost 2 hours, I think. It's been an hour, 59 minutes. Wow. But I'm probably going to end up ending stream right here. I just wanted to run some of those really quick. I'll try to get those done every day on the class that I'm leveling, just so I can get that experience with them. But if you did stop by today, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. You guys killed it today with the support, helped me out with my coding. Shout outs to Gibbon, I think his name was, and everyone else who stopped by chat. But I will stream. I doubt I'll be streaming this weekend, but I definitely will at some point throughout the week next week. I really enjoy streaming when I'm done my classes because it just allows me to just unwind a little bit instead of like just being so tense about just thinking about coding stuff all the time. But I really appreciate you guys for stopping by, and I hope that you all have a great day. Peace out. Enjoy your life. Do your thing.